So here's a story that's weird. In 2007, 2008, they started a survey in Britain where every winter they would survey the bees and see like how many were dying off. And this year, like a third of the population died.
I've heard about that. They're even having a problem with the bees here in the States, where their numbers are getting lower.
Honeybees, I should say.
Wow.
Honeybees, but yeah.
Because well, they need them in general just for agriculture.
Yeah, Einstein was saying it was one of the most important things in the earth that we have is the bees, because they do all the shit for the flowers, and without the flowers, everything just starts falling apart.
A buddy was telling me, he works at a Home Depot, that I guess, I know here in California at least, that it's against the law to kill a bee.
Wow.
Where he would have people come in and get, like you could kill wasps, he'll go and buy like poison for wasp nests, and he has to ask them, are you going to use it for bees, because you can't do that. I forgot, he was telling me like the actual penalties for it.
Wow. It brings up my thing I brought up to you guys last week, that there's a percentage of honey that you buy in stores that's actually not honey, it's imitation honey.
What?
It'll say like high fructose corn syrup.
Well, that's with anything else.
Well, yeah, but it's just, I just thought it was
They're
interesting
gonna find
that
a way
all
to
honey
cheat
is
you.
actually honey that you're buying in stores.
They're going to find
now.
a way to cheat you and make a buck, save a buck every chance they get.
Yeah, so maybe that has something to do with it. It's odd. Weird.
Well, I mean, you could probably explain why they're, making a synthetic honey if there's, low numbers of bees as it is,
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Bees are the ones who manufacture it.
On a weird note, did you know bees, the way they capture bees is they make a fire, and
The smoke dolls them, yeah. That's why I always have the smokers.
When they sense the smoke, they freak out because they want to protect their
queen,
their nest and shit, and they just won't sting you. It's all good. It's like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that.
They say that the beekeepers even some of them don't even use gloves because it's easier to handle breaking off the honeycombs and shit.
Oh jeez,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you still won't see me doing that type of shit. I do a lot of dumb things as it is, and that's one thing you won't see me doing. Maybe if I'm getting paid enough for it, I'll do it, but just on a whim, definitely not.
You know what I think's killing them?
What, genetically engineered crops?
I know what's killing them. It's the fact that we don't have the Bible in school.
Oh fuck!
The young kids don't get to read the book and don't understand. They're not supposed to kill God's beautiful creatures.
Oh shit.
So on the subject of weird news, it's not really weird, just stupid. A man refuses to testify against girlfriend who shot him because he wants to marry her.
Oh wow.
And
there are a bunch of weirdos out there.
Yeah, and a brother was arrested for stabbing his brother over missing mac and cheese and a spilled beer.
That's warranted though. I could see that.
Well, it depends on what kind of beer it is.
Yeah, why the mac and cheese then?
Don't say anything with mine. I'd smack you if you touched my mac and cheese.
I don't know. When I was a kid, there was a man, age 29. I remember that specifically. Accused of murdering his mom.
I remember this.
And when they asked him why he murdered his mother, it's because she fed him SpaghettiOs every single night for 29 years for dinner, so he killed her.
Just snapped.
He went insane. Thinking back on that, I think he must have been nutritionally deficient.
There's a lot of sodium in that shit too. Dehydration makes you go crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm not joking.
But I could see you with the spilt beer and the missing mac and cheese. I'm in favor for not the one who got stabbed, but the one with the missing beer.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I'm gonna rule on that one.
Oh, and speaking of rulings, lawyers are now using the NSA excuse and argument, claiming that if they were to release recorded phone conversations and articles, it could exonerate their clients. So prepare for that. pretty much go up. Well, I'm innocent. Just
there's a record
hit
of
up the
something.
NSA. They got proof.
That'll be fun. I want to see how far those cases go.
Yeah.
And that was a case involving a man who is being accused of robbing or stealing an armed vehicle, like a Brinks.
Oh, like those armored trucks.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Interesting.
Next on our list, guys.
Corey?
Did you guys know that this year more white people were killed, or died rather, than were born? In America? I don't know.
I did not know that.
I don't know if this is in America, now that I'm saying it. Damn.
Is this something your people aren't telling us?
Hey. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah.
That's surprising though, I wouldn't have thought that. Jesus Christ. Like,
Where?
I got some questions for that guy. That is quite interesting. So
more died than were born?
Where'd you hear that?
MSNBC. Chris Matthews said it.
Okay.
Yeah, I replayed it because I was like, that
I have
couldn't
to,
have heard that.
check that if I would like to.
weird.
That's an odd one.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't know how to take that.
No?
That's just bizarre.
More white people died? Yeah, I don't understand.
It's like one step forward, two steps back for the white man. Still
Oh shit.
This one's pretty serious. Everybody's been talking about this. But 90,000 people have died in Syria. And
Yeah, there's been a lot going on over there, huh?
yeah, they like internationally confirmed now that they're using chemical weapons.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
At least over 150 confirmed cases of them using chemical warfare against their own people.
So now everybody's doing shit about it.
They're like just shaking their finger at them.
And,
America's sending weapons, I know that.
Well,
They said, remember what we heard earlier? They said lethal weapons would be like guns and stuff. Non-lethal weapons would
would
be...
be tanks.
Yeah, they said would be tanks.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's just a visual deterrent, I guess. You know, if you're gonna come at me with a gun and I have a tank.
Okay, give me a lot of visual deterrence then, because I'm fucking...
Because I know that's the reason why we have like the Navy out everywhere and all the ports around the world to show we have, you know, just basically put on show that, look what we have. Right in your backyard. Try it, fucker.
Remember when they used to need islands to do that shit? Hey look, we captured this island to launch attacks from.
Yeah, now everything's smart. You don't have to go anywhere.
There's an article I wanted to share on this subject if I can find it. What country's right by Syria that was saying that they would take Syrian refugees and
No.
they were going to build a settlement for them?
Was it Turkey? No, it wasn't Turkey. I don't remember. But I remember hearing something about that. Kuwait? No. I for some reason, I'm just like mixing up everything in that region right now in my head.
Is it Hungary?
No, Hungary's too far away.
Hungary, Turkey,
Jordan.
Fucking asshole.
Hungary wanted to take some turkeys in, dude.
Well, that would solve that problem, wouldn't it? Wow.
Well, it's really sad and disturbing that a country would do such against its own. I mean,
it's happened before.
in America, that's
It
another
does-
subject.
Doesn't mean it's right, but you know, what is it gonna mean for us, and you know our, you know, what policy is it gonna happen with us, or how is it gonna affect us? I mean, are we gonna open another front of a war? I mean,
Just have the UN do it.
Palestine's even been accused of genocide
yeah, I mean,
against its own people.
or if it could be like
there was a genocide in
like in Macedonia,
Turkey in the
Slobodan
1930s.
Remember Milosevic back in the 90s? Remember how there was NATO, I think, that went in. That war was like really sure we participated in that. You know, he was arrested, brought up on war crimes, and he was finally executed a couple years ago, I think.
Damn.
But it was a genocidal type thing, or they just kind of stepped in.
It's really disgusting and just sad that no one owns the earth. No one owns the land, yet there's cities, states, continent, countries, governing bodies that all feel that they own.
Well, I think it probably
This
boils
planet.
down to the basic thing where, this is mine. This is my space and you don't get near it.
But to kill and charge people to just live, breathe, is just such a bizarre concept.
Well, it's also because then people want shit and it's not going to pay for itself.
So, well, if you take money out of it, we have all our resources here on Earth. It's just people wanting money.
Yeah, there's no oil in Syria. They're saying that's why it's taken this long to get involved. Is genocide illegal? Like internationally?
Yes, it's frowned upon, Corey.
Is that like a thing?
It's not very popular, put it that way.
Like what? So why haven't they done anything? It took this long to confirm it or some crap?
I don't know. I mean, just with anything else, I
think it's about making money.
And resources, and at the same time, right now most of the world's still kind of broke.
If they had oil, we would have lied. And
Oh,
went
of
in
course.
right in the beginning.
I look at it this way.
You had oil,
Would you go after a $10,000 reward for a missing purse, or run into a burning building to save 4 people with a 90% chance you're gonna die?
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh, this is happening over here, but I can get $10,000 for where's Waldo? And that's how I look at conflict and war in countries. It's dollar signs, daydreaming.
War is a moneymaker.
It's your business.
Do you guys worry about the drones at all?
Yes.
How about the drones that are insects or birds?
They've had those for years.
Yeah.
I know, but that to me is...
Yeah, but those are more
wild.
expensive, so they're not going to be really used. Those are more like a novelty at this point.
I like how people are bringing up drones a lot and bringing, the birds and insects up while Obama's in office. Like, oh, he's spying on us. And it's like, actually, this came out in 2001.
It's been ongoing for a long time.
And by 2005, the Army was showcasing and testing drones, obviously well before Obama stepped into office. So yeah, this has been around for quite a while.
It's nothing new, and you're just going to blame it on the person you don't like. And when it favors you, you're going to take credit for it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all it is. And that's all it has been.
And there you have it.